had a discussion on heart. Okay, we had a discussion on the structure and working of heart. I hope you all have completed your revision, and today more related topics to the circulation that I am going to discuss. Remember, if you will not complete the topic that we are having in each day, then later on the next topics you will have difficulty. If you have not completed the topics that we had covered in the last class, that is the heart, then today's topic you will have some difficulty. Okay, so it's my suggestion to revise the topic that day only. Okay, so do not pending the topic. Okay, later on I will revise it, like that. Don't leave the topic. And I gave you the homework also to do the structure of heart by your own and try to label it by your own, so that you will have a clear idea about that topic. Okay, so let us discuss some more important terms related to circulation or related to heart. Okay, so here the first it is actually discussed one. Again I am repeating. Blood vessels. What are the blood vessels present in a human body? Arteries, veins and capillaries. Already we have discussed this one. What are the arteries? Arteries are the blood vessels which carries the oxygenated blood. Okay, with one exception. Which one? Pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is the only artery which carries the deoxygenated blood. Rest all arteries in human body, it carries oxygenated blood. Okay, so arteries always leaves the heart. As I said in the last class, that aorta is the largest artery in human body. It takes the oxygenated blood from heart and it will give or it will release that oxygenated blood out from heart to the body. So arteries carries the oxygenated blood and it leaves the heart to body. But if you will talk about veins, then veins are the vessels that carries the deoxygenated blood, with an exception of pulmonary vein. Okay, so veins always carries the deoxygenated blood from the body to heart. Okay, remember in the last class we have discussed about the working of heart. From the body, veins will collect the deoxygenated blood, and the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, it will take the deoxygenated blood and pour it into the right auricle, if you all have remembered. So veins always move towards the heart. So we can compare. Arteries always leaves the heart and veins always move towards the heart, okay, or goes into heart, because veins will carry the deoxygenated blood. It will move to the heart so that the deoxygenated blood can be purified. Veins carries the oxygenated blood. The purified blood from lungs, when come to the left side of the heart, it will through the aorta, the oxygenated blood will pass to the body. Aorta is the largest artery of human body. Okay. Capillaries. Capillaries are the very fine structure or very fine vessels which is the interconnection between arteries and veins. Already I had done the structure of vein, artery and capillaries in the first class of this chapter, if you all remember. Capillaries carries the capillaries is the finer vessels which allow the exchange of nutrients, oxygen, waste material from blood to tissue fluid. Okay, so like this diagram we had done, if you all remember. If this is the artery and this is the vein, then okay, let me do it with other. One is the artery and one is the vein. Then these are the capillaries. Capillaries are very fine in structure. Okay, and it is a connecting link between veins and arteries. Okay, here is the tissue fluid. What is tissue fluid? That one also already we have discussed. Tissue fluids are the fluids, or we can say that the fluids that is present in the space of cell or cellular space. Okay, in intercellular space, the fluid that is present is known as tissue fluid. Okay, so tissue fluids will give the waste material to the vein, and it will take the nutrients or oxygen which is present in the artery. Okay, tissue fluid will give the give the waste material. From where the waste material will come? By the digestion of food. It will give the unwanted particle to the body to vein, and it will take the oxygen, nutrients and other required material from the arteries, because arteries are the oxygenated blood. It carries oxygen and some other nutrients. Veins are the carrier of deoxygenated blood. It carries blood which contains less amount of oxygen but more amount of waste. So what this vein will do? It will carry the waste up to, and it will pour it to heart, to the right side of heart. Okay, then it will be purified, and again what heart will give the purified blood to arteries. Got it? So veins always move towards the heart, and artery always leaves the heart. Okay, and this is all about capillaries, which are needed to exchange the material that are the nutrients and also waste material between blood and the tissue. Got it? So this is all about veins, arteries and capillaries. Now let us talk what are the blood vessels of heart. Already we had discussed it in the last topic. Again I am repeating it, just listen to it carefully. Okay? Blood vessels of heart. The first blood vessel here I am discussing is vena cava. Vena cava is divided into the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. Vena cava is the largest vein in the human body. Okay, so what is the work of vena cava? Vena cava will receive the deoxygenated blood from the upper half and the lower half of the body. Okay, all the small veins from the lower half and the upper half, they will collect the waste material from the tissue fluids, and they will give that waste material, or they will give the deoxygenated blood, or they will pour the deoxygenated blood to the superior. The small veins from the upper part will give to the superior vena cava, and the small veins from the lower part will give to the inferior vena cava. Like this, the right artery or the right auricle will receive the deoxygenated blood from superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Again, I am here not drawing the diagram because all the things already we have discussed. Okay, so this is all about vena cava. Vena cavas are the largest vein in human body. It is divided into superior and inferior. Next, pulmonary veins. Which are the pulmonary veins? If you already remember, pulmonary veins are the exceptions. Okay, veins should carry deoxygenated blood, but pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. When blood get purified in lungs, right lungs and left lungs, it will give the purified blood to the pulmonary veins. Okay, right pulmonary vein and left pulmonary vein, and that pulmonary veins, they will come and pour that deoxygenated blood to left part of the heart. Okay, just try to remember all these things already we had discussed in the last class. Okay, so pulmonary veins are the exception to veins. Pulmonary veins carries the oxygenated blood which is given by the lungs. Okay, and where they will pour the oxygenated blood? They will pour that oxygenated blood into the left side of the heart. Got it? Next, pulmonary trunk or pulmonary artery. Okay, pulmonary artery is also an exception to the artery. Artery should carry oxygenated blood, but pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood From where it will receive deoxygenated blood? It will receive the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle, from the lower part. Suppose this one is the right auricle, down it will be right ventricle. So here from the right ventricle it will take the deoxygenated blood, and when it will leave the heart it will produce a separation. Okay, so the main portion it will receive the blood. Okay, it also have a valve known as what? Semilunar valve, remember, or pocket valve. So when it will leave the heart, it will form two branching. Okay, what are the two branching? Left and right. Left one will go to the left lungs, right one will go to the right lungs, and this is known as pulmonary trunk. And when it will have the separation, this part is known as pulmonary artery. So in general we can say pulmonary artery or pulmonary trunk also you can say. Okay, this thick one is known as pulmonary trunk. Okay, so this is all about pulmonary artery or pulmonary trunk, which will carry the deoxygenated blood and it will give that deoxygenated blood to the both side of lungs to make it purify. Okay, next, aorta. Aorta is the largest artery in human body. So what it will do? It will take the oxygenated blood from the, okay, this is the right side and this is the this is the right auricle and this is the right ventricle. Okay, this is the left auricle and this is the left ventricle, suppose. So here it will receive, left auricle will receive the oxygenated blood and it will give it to the left ventricle, and left ventricle gives the oxygenated blood to aorta. Aorta is the largest artery of human body and it will leave heart by forming several branching. Okay, these are the branching of aorta. Okay, so the bigger one, the bigger trunk of aorta will be divided into smaller arteries. The same small veins will come and it will be connected to the bigger vein, that is the superior and inferior vena cava. Okay, so this is aorta, which will receive the oxygenated blood and it will supply the oxygenated blood to the body. Aorta is the largest artery of human body. Coronary artery, this is a new term. Okay, in our last session we had not discussed about it. What is coronary artery? If you all remember, in our last class we had discussed about the cardiac muscles. What is cardiac muscles? The muscles of heart or the muscles which forms the heart or which covers the heart is known as cardiac muscles, and cardiac muscles never get tired throughout a person's life. Okay, so coronary arteries are the arteries which carries oxygenated blood. Aorta will give oxygenated blood to all the arteries. So coronary artery also take oxygenated blood from aorta and it will supply that oxygenated blood to the muscles of heart. Okay, it will supply the oxygenated blood to the cardiac muscles. That artery is known as coronary artery. The same opposite, what is coronary veins? Coronary veins are the veins which takes the unwanted particle or which takes the waste blood from the muscles of heart and it will give it to the vena cava. Got it? Coronary arteries are the arteries of cardiac muscles, are the arteries which are supplied to the cardiac muscle, and coronary veins are the veins which are which takes the waste material from the cardiac muscles and it will pour that waste material to the vena cava happens with the muscles of heart also. Okay, the muscles of heart also, it needs nutrient, okay, to work efficiently, to work tirelessly, okay, and it will give the unwanted waste to the vein. Got it? That's why there is a purification unit in our body, that is the lungs, okay, which will purify the blood and it will give, or it will supply that purified blood to the body, and it is a never ending process till the birth, and from the birth till death this process goes on in a body, okay, whether it is a human body or the body of any living being, okay. So this is all about the blood vessels of heart. Got it? So let us move on to the next important terms, okay. So here I have written pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. What is pulmonary circulation and what is systemic circulation? Let us discuss, okay. Here I am not doing the full structure of heart, just a simple diagrammatic form I am doing. Suppose this is heart, it got 4 chambers, right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, left ventricle, okay, and suppose this is lungs, okay. So here let us first discuss about pulmonary circulation. What is pulmonary circulation? Pulmonary circulation is a circulation in which right auricle will receive the deoxygenated blood. Then what will happen? By the help of the tricuspid valve, it will send the deoxygenated blood to the right ventricle, and right ventricle again it will send the deoxygenated blood to lungs by the help of pulmonary artery. If you all have remembered, right auricle will receive the deoxygenated blood, it will send the deoxygenated blood to the right ventricle, and right ventricle will send the deoxygenated blood by the help of pulmonary artery to lungs to make that blood purified. Now lungs will give the oxygenated blood, the deoxygenated blood get purified to oxygenated blood, and lungs will give the oxygenated blood to the left side of the heart, that is to the left auricle. This, up to this process is known as pulmonary circulation. Here I am writing pulmonary circulation. Again I am repeating, from right auricle, heart will receive deoxygenated blood, it will send the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, lungs will purify the blood, and it will send the oxygenated blood to the left side of the heart. This process is known as pulmonary circulation up to this. Then what is systemic circulation? After receiving the oxygenated blood, left ventricle will release the oxygenated blood out of the heart through aorta, isn't it? Aorta will release out of the heart by forming small branches, okay, these are the small arteries or branches of aorta, and the oxygenated blood that will release out of the heart, it will move to the different parts of body, okay, it will move to the different parts of body. Here it got capillaries, okay, small capillaries also it got. Again here the veins also it got, okay. So to the different parts of the body it will move. Now that different part of the body also have deoxygenated blood, also have waste material that will be given to the vein, and that deoxygenated blood will be again carried to heart. So here up to this process is known as systemic circulation. So the blue mark that I have done, that is the pulmonary circulation, and the black one that I have done, that is the systemic circulation, okay. So we can write in pulmonary circulation, right aorta to different parts of body again to heart. In short I am writing. Okay. So here again I am repeating. Pulmonary circulation means from the right side of heart to lungs to the left side of heart. The blue one that I have done. That is the pulmonary circulation. Then from aorta to different parts of body, and again from the different parts of body the deoxygenated blood will be carried to the heart for the purification. So this is the what? Systemic circulation. Got it? So here one thing you can mark, blood is coming to heart twice. Okay, that's why this kind of circulation is known as double circulation. This one already I said in the last class. Okay, so double circulation is a circulation in which heart is receiving blood twice. Okay, once the oxygenated blood, once the deoxygenated blood. Okay, so this is clear about pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Just see the blue mark, that are the pulmonary circulation, and the black one, that is the systemic circulation. Okay, from right part of the heart to lungs, then to left part, this is pulmonary. Then from aorta to body and different part of body again to heart, this is the what? Systemic circulation. So we can say heart to lungs is pulmonary, then heart to body is systemic. In short, okay, if you will not go in details, then in short, if someone will ask you, then also you can say in pulmonary circulation, blood moves from the movement of blood from heart to lungs, and in systemic circulation from heart to body. Okay, so this is all about pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Now one more very important topic, that is formation of heartbeat, how heartbeat forms. Okay, so this one I will tell you now. So for that I have to little draw the structure, but I will not draw it so clearly, just roughly I am doing. Okay, so here if you will see, already we had done it in the last class. Okay, so here to tell you about the, okay, just roughly I am doing. Okay, do not just laugh by seeing my diagram. Okay, just roughly I am doing lungs. Got it? This got valves. Again from here, what is this? This is the aorta. Okay, okay, so like this roughly we can do. Okay, there is a separation in between. Okay, so here this one is the right hand side, this one is the left hand side. If we will talk about the formation of heartbeat, then first we have to know then what is the timing of blood to come to heart and to leave heart. This timing only makes the heartbeat. Okay, listen to this. This is a very important topic and you should know this. Okay, this is the right hand side, right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, left ventricle. Okay, so right auricle will receive the deoxygenated blood from superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood. By the same time, left auricle will also receive the oxygenated blood by the help of pulmonary vein, okay, to the left auricle. Oxygenated blood. Do not have confusion. Don't just think that first blood will come to this side, then it will move to lungs, then it will come. No, this is a circulation process. That's why this process is known as circulation. Blood will enter to the auricles first. Remember, first blood will enter at a time to the auricles. At first it will enter Got it? So when they will pump, so see, when they will get blood means they will contract. When they are packed with blood, just imagine a balloon. When you will fill air inside the balloon. When they will get blood, when the right auricle and the left auricle, when they will receive the oxygenated and the deoxygenated blood, they will contract. The cardiac muscles or the muscular wall will they will expand. By mistake I said contract, they will expand. Okay, the muscles of heart will expand by receiving blood. Then they will pour or they will pump blood to the ventricles. They will pump the blood to the ventricles, and when they will pump the blood, they will contract. Okay, when they will receive the blood, they will expand, and when they will pump the blood, they will contract. Just imagine a balloon. When you will leave the mouth of the balloon, air will come out and it will squeeze. The same happens. So here they will pump blood to the ventricles and they will contract. So while pumping the blood, if you all have remembered, there are two valves. What are the valves? Tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve. Here this is the tricuspid valve and this is the bicuspid valve. So the flaps of the valves will open and suddenly it will close, just like a window. Okay, the flaps of the valves will open and suddenly it will close by making a sound. That is the first beat of heart. Remember, the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve, they will open and they will close by making a sound. That sound is the first beat of heart. That is the first heartbeat. If you will just place your hand over your chest, or if you will just place your finger here, you can feel the heartbeat. So a heartbeat has two beats. Okay, so the first beat is due to the closing of the tricuspid and the bicuspid or the dicuspid valves. Got it? Then how the second beat will form? Let's discuss. So here, when the right ventricle will receive the deoxygenated blood and left ventricle will receive the deoxygenated blood, now the ventricles will expand. Got it? When the auricles will receive the blood, they will expand and they will pump the blood and they will contract. Now the ventricles will receive the blood and they will expand and they will also give the blood to whom? Right ventricle will give the blood to pulmonary artery and left ventricle will give the oxygenated blood to aorta. Remember, this is the aorta. So this one is the aorta. Okay. So right ventricle will pump the blood to the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary artery. And left ventricle will pump the blood to aorta. And you can also mark here. Here also it got two valves. What are the name of the valves? The name of the valves, already I said, it is a semilunar valve, or also we can say this is the pocket valve. So the same happens here. When they will pump the blood to both the vessel, then the flaps will open and suddenly they will close. So that is the second beat of heart. Got it? So we can say the closing of the bicuspid and the tricuspid valve makes the first beat of heart, and the closing of semilunar valves makes the second beat of heart. Got it? So they form a complete heartbeat. This is a complete cardiac cycle. This forms a complete cardiac cycle. Okay? Again these two will receive blood. They will pump here. Again they will pump. Again they both. This process will continue from birth till death. As I said, heart muscles never get tired. Okay? So sometimes during the old age, the process or the timing may be reduced or it will increase. the disease that we will learn in the last of the chapter. Okay, so this is the normal process, this is the circulation process that occurs in our body. So got it? What is the first bit? Which one is the first bit of heart? Closing of tricuspid and bicuspid valve. They will close by making a sound. And closing of the semilunar valve. They will also close by making a sound. Why they will close? So that there will not be again backflow of blood. Okay, the oxygenated and the deoxygenated blood should not mix with each other. Okay, there should not be any backflow of blood. That's why there are flaps or valves. So the closing of the semilunar valves makes the second beat of heart. Okay, and as I said, in a normal human being there is 72 beats per minute. How many? 72 beats. Okay, 72. In a normal human being per minute 72 bits are there. You can also place your finger and you can count your bits. Okay, in 1 minute you should get 72 bits. Okay, so this is all about the important discussions of our today's topic. Again goes to the topic. These two topics already we have discussed. Only these topics are little new for you. Okay, so in the next class we will move on to a very next important topic, and there we will have some more discussions. Till then, just keep on revising the topic. Do not leave the topic behind. Okay, keep on revising